Hello, everybody, and welcome back to 2vTuesdays. I'm your host, Jeromus, and I'm here with the second host, Mr. The Foreign. What's up, Foreign?
That's weird that you call me The Foreign, but what's going on, guys?
Well, I mean, your name is The Foreign on the YouTubes and the Twitters.
On the YouTubes and the Twitters and the Facebooks.
And the Pornhub.
Don't actually look up that name on Pornhub, because it might be there. It might, but...
I doubt it. I don't think it would be you.
Yeah, it's not me. It's not me. I don't even... What is this website?
I don't know. I think it's just a place where people can share. It's some acronym, PORN, on a portable optional resolution Nürburgring machine. Where you can share that.
Oh, that's great.
I don't know. It's a hub for that stuff. Anyway,
what are we talking about this week?
This is 2vTuesdays. This is where me and Foreign here do a dual com. We do one on my channel, do one over on his channel, usually pertaining to the same subject, sometimes different. But after you check out mine, head over there and check out his. I'm sure he would greatly appreciate that.
I would.
But this week, we're talking a little bit about the Titanfall updates and the upcoming DLC. Here in this video, we're going to be talking about the updates that already happened, and we're going to get into that right now. Foreign, what is the biggest change to Titanfall in this current update?
The biggest change so far that they've added in was private matches. So now you no longer have to play, online. You don't have to play with randoms. You can play 8s with your friends. No, so I think that it's a really good addition. It's something that should have been in from the start, and I know a lot of people say that a lot of things that they're adding should be in from the start, which, I'm totally fine that they're adding it in slowly, because if it had everything and then everyone was just pissed off, then they have to change everything. It's different when you don't have something in that isn't necessarily needed, and now you're adding it in and people enjoy it.
Also, can I just point out too that for this game, the multiplayer, like the private lobbies, are entirely different than they were in like Call of Duty, because this is entirely ran off of a dedicated server. Call of Duty, even now, if you do private matches, it's ran off of your Xbox. So it's not just like a copy and paste from another shooter. Like, they had to just make a whole new system for it. I don't know how hard that would be, but obviously there are some tweaks and changes that have to be made that are taking some time, because even right now you can't adjust things in it, and everybody can change the settings. Or start the match, I guess, because there's not really much you can change settings-wise apart from game type and map.
Well, and there is another interesting fact with private matches, is there's no actual lobby leader. Anyone can start the game whenever. Anyone can switch teams whenever. Anyone can change any of the settings.
Literally just said that.
No, you didn't. You said...
No, yeah, I did. Anyway, it's fine. But yeah, I said anybody.
No, I thought I heard you just say that you can only change the game mode, you can only change certain things.
No, I said anybody can do it, but whatever. But yeah, so there's that, but they're going to be adding stuff that you can change, whether it's score, time limits, NPC levels, whether or not you can use Titans. That'd be a cool thing. So there's that. It only supports 2 to 12 players, which is 1 to 6, obviously, per team. But yeah, I don't know. It's a good addition. I'm glad they finally added it. They haven't added, however, being able to change your class name, which I'm sure will be coming in the next update.
It is actually coming in the next update, and we're going to talk about that in my video.
Oh, now are we?
Something else that I thought was a pretty big change, and I was kind of thrown... I didn't really notice it as much, but it made... Once I was told that it wasn't there, I noticed it. The party colors. When you're actually in a party and you're playing online, in other games, you typically have a different color than everyone else. And it was always blue. I just never even noticed. I always thought that one was a darker blue and one was a lighter blue, and I just kind of knew where you guys were. Then again, we always play with full lobbies usually. But now they've actually changed it from blue to green, so that's
I'm glad,
nice.
Because when it was all blue, I would get really confused, because you would always be like, there's someone on me, shoot him off. That's my impression of Foreign. And I'm like, I don't know where you are. Everyone's blue on the map. Like, I don't even know if I'm near you. I don't pay attention to the people around me, because usually they're just randoms, and I don't care about them.
Yeah.
So that. So yeah, they finally changed that. They also changed some things about, like, in the kill feed. If you have an auto Titan, it shows up green for you now instead of being the same color, so like you'd be confused, like you wouldn't notice it. Some stuff like that. And some changes too to the post-game scoreboard when you're doing the evacuation, to show if you have an auto Titan alive still and shit like that. They did some changes there too.
Yeah, I didn't actually notice that. Mainly because my Auto Titan's usually not alive if I had to escape. It usually means we got fucking stomped.
Yeah, pretty much.
So.
And then again, you could have won and just died too after the game. You know, it's just there as a feature, which is good. You know, it should be able to differentiate between that sort of stuff. They added you can hit left trigger to pull up your party menu too if you're sitting in a pregame lobby, which is another good addition, I believe.
Yeah, I haven't seen any practical use for it yet because I've only played a handful of games and I only played with you so far. So,
Yeah.
But I think that when we start getting more people on and start playing with full lobbies and stuff, it'll be helpful to be able to just bring that up and you can see who's actually in there, and you don't have to hit the Xbox button and then go to party or talk to your Xbox like a moron.
Yeah, well, there's a lot more stuff to get through. We got a couple minutes left here. Weapon changes: 40 millimeter Titan weapon, lowered the magazine capacity significantly because that thing was already bad. It was super badass, and now they made it worse. A big drop.
I wouldn't say they made it worse. They made it more competitive with everything else.
Yeah, but I'm saying they made the gun worse. That they nerfed it. So they went from 20 rounds, I think, to 12 or something, and then 25 to 16 with extended mags.
Yeah.
The quad rocket got some extra rockets, got one extra shot of 4 and some extra amount of just rapid fire rockets, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah, the rapid fire added 2.
Yeah, they also increased the damage of the quad rocket against Titan shields specifically because before a full magazine couldn't get you through the shield of a Titan, which is
finally. I love using the quad
terrible.
rocket.
I know, the thing
actually
is
really
god
like
awful.
I like it with rapid fire. That's when it's usable.
The crabber, that's a sniper rifle, right? The second sniper rifle you get.
I think it's the highest one.
They increased the damage of the amped one to do extra damage to Titans.
It does 800 damage now. It's awesome.
And they did a bunch of changes to the scoring and hardpoint domination and capture the flag and whatnot. But whatever.
And the Gooser challenge, they made the most difficult challenge in the game from 50 to 5.
Yeah. In next update, you'll be getting something if you've already done it with 50. But we're out of time here. Foreign, you should say bye quick.
Bye quick.
Yeah, there you go. I'll put a link to his channel in the description. Go check out his video.
Bye, guys.
Loves you.